Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's kids have made their Vogue debut. In the pages of the magazine's November issue, on Newsday's Wednesday, Angelina 40, Brad 51, and their children posed for photographer Annie Leibovitz in a stunning spread. In the wide-ranging cover story, the director and star of Universal Pictures, By the Sea, says the kids are homeschooled by teachers from different backgrounds and religions who speak different languages. We often travel to Asia, Africa, Europe, where they are born, she says. The boys, Maddox and Pax, know they're from Southeast Asia, and they have their food and their music and their friends, and they have a pride particular to them. But I want them to be just as interested in the history of their sisters' countries and mommy's country, so we don't start dividing. Instead of taking Z on a special trip, we go to Africa and we have a great time. Angelina sees her children as global citizens. In April, for example, she took Shiloh with her to meet refugees in Lebanon. When she was sitting on the floor with her UN cap, writing her notes as she was talking to someone, I was flashing on myself 15 years ago and thinking, I know that moment. The UN Special Envoy says, later adding that not all of her children are interested in taking humanitarian trips. The kids that don't want to go, don't go. Angelina is currently developing an adaptation of Lounge Ng's memoir, First They Killed My Father, for Netflix. It's Ng's childhood story of torture, death, and survival under the Khmer Rouge. She's teaming up with an award-winning Cambodian filmmaker and archivist, Rithi Pong. It's a very unusual film. There's not a lot of dialogue. A child experiences more than she talks. It will be shot in Khmer, Angelina explains, but the actor's wardrobe will be made in Cambodia. I'll be making it with the Cambodians every step of the way, Angelina says, noting that she wants to respect those affected by the Khmer Rouge. I will feel the ghosts of 1 million people who died. It's their story, and their skulls in the ground. And that is a great responsibility. Brothers Maddox and Pax will research archives and work on the shoot. The film will change Mad, but as much as he's discovering the horrors of the past, he'll also be discovering the culture before the war, the dignity of the country, how they held their heads up, Angelina says. During pre-production, Angelina took Pax to meet Aung San Suu Kyi, the liberated Burmese opposition leader and Nobel laureate. Seeing Pax get nervous about which shirt he's going to wear when he meets Aung San Suu Kyi, I get very moved. She tells the magazine, he rightfully doesn't get nervous going to a movie premiere. He gets nervous going to meet her. For Angelina, it's important to spend as much time with her children as possible. I schedule individual time with each of the kids like a crazy person, she says. Angelina also tells Vogue she doesn't see herself acting forever. What a crazy job, she says. I'm almost enjoying it more now that I see it's something I've been fortunate to be a part of. Maybe in a few years, I'll finish being in front of the camera. I'll be happier behind it. I'm happy to be home. I want to really focus on my children, doing the best I can to guide them, protect them before they're out of the house. These are their most important years.